Rhoads podcast, WATP.
What I did this week was bring multiple podcasts that revolve around one person, and that person is Lana Rhoades. Now, Lana Rhoades is best known as a porn star turned podcaster who was romantically involved with Logan Paul's co-host Mike Malik. Mm-hmm. And when the average red-blooded American thinks about Lana Rhoades, clip one is what they think about.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. It's me, Sailor Moon.
Let's see how far you can come out of the pool without YouTube demonetizing this video.
Or I could just stay in the pool because it's nice and warm in here and it's cold out.
Just play the demonetization game with me, okay?
You really want to get demonetized?
Yes.
Okay, so this is shaping up to be a fun episode, right?
Yes,
I've never
I agree.
felt more understood.
Not so fast, guys. Okay, it's going to get a lot less fun because Lana was only in the industry from 2016 to like halfway through 2017, so about a year and a half. From there, she pivoted into podcasting and had a Call Her Daddy type of show called Three Girls, One Kitchen, where she was giving advice to people that want to live their lives like a porn star. And that's in clip 2 here.
Find someone who will pay you to fuck. That's how you do that. But okay, let's see what she says.
Girls, if you want to try anal with your boyfriend, I've got the tips and all the things that you need to know.
I'm like taking notes. Make sure you are in the right hole.
Yeah, if you guys listened to last week's episode, we talked about our anal experiences.
So this is Alexa Adams, Olivia Davis, and Lana Rhoades. They're going to give you all the hot and bothered tips that you need to live your life like a porn star.
I get all my anal tips from Kate Meany.
Yes.
Yeah, they should have had Kate Meany on the show. What were they thinking? So let's find out all about the good, clean fun you can have with anal sex.
Talked about how I was on vacation, didn't have an enema, and I used a water bottle. It didn't work too well. But guys, if you wondered how people in porn or your friends are having anal sex and not getting doo-doo everywhere, there's this thing called an enema that you can use to clean out your butt before. I'm going to get sort of graphic here. But basically, you just keep cleaning it until it's clean. Also, if you want to try anal and you want it to be the most comfortable experience, make sure that you invest in an anal lubricant. Mm-hmm. They have some numbing agents, also silicone lube, numbing agents, but it's not enough to numb the penis. It's only enough like to help with your pain. Yeah, your pain.
All right, I have a bunch of questions. First off, I don't even wipe my ass after shitting. Am I eligible for this anal sex thing that we're talking about?
I don't know. Did you try jamming a water bottle up your ass?
Well, yeah, I've done that. So the shampoo bottle, yes, for sure. So my second question, and this is more for Lucy than it is for producer Chris, but do you need some type of numbing solution before anal sex?
That was what was going to be my question. Why the fuck would I want to do something that requires me to numb myself?
Yeah.
Give me the feels, baby. Like,
right. You're taking all the fun out of it then, aren't you?
It sounds like you maybe don't like anal sex, so maybe don't have it.
Whoa. I wasn't saying that. You misconstrued my point here, but yes.
Got it. Okay. All right. This podcast is for men. It's how to make men happy with the anal sex. I understand now. I'm back on track. I get it.
Telling their women how to deal with ass pain and doo-doo. But take note of Lana's light-colored jacket here, her light demeanor at the onset of this podcast. It's all fun and games about this in this last clip, in clip 4.
Actually, the next tip is warming up beforehand. So after you do the clean out, if you have a butt plug, try to stretch your butthole out with that, or just use your fingers, stretch it out. So it's not like,
sounds terrible.
Sorry guys, but if you want to do it, warm up before so it's not painful. Because it's sort of like a vagina where the more you put, like, say, like, you have sex and then afterwards it's going to be a little bit looser for a while. Your butthole is also like that, so you can get it to open up for the time that you need to use it. Stretch out, have them finger it before, you know, prep that shit.
I got to go on record as saying she's an anal bully.
She
These
is
two
being a little
broads
bit of an
do
anal
not
bully.
seem like they're into it.
I do want to say to Lucy, who's here, the good news is it only takes one finger to get yourself prepared for me.
Excellent.
So
I'm glad to know that.
Very short prep work is required. Don't worry about it.
That's
Why?
right.
Are we talking about anal sex for porn, or are we talking about anal sex for pleasure? Because if we're talking about it for pleasure, why the fuck is the man or whoever your partner is not helping with this finger or butt plug situation?
Yeah, that was part. She did say that. I can't clip the whole show, Lucy.
All right.
That is a good question.
I'm learning about anal sex.
That is a good question, because the way that they're describing anal sex is the least sexy way possible. Like, you have to go through clinical procedures for 2.5 hours.
Yeah. Well, this is Lana Rhoades, who is talking about showing up to work and getting ready for the day. It's a very business centric take on it. But I'm glad that Lucy is paying careful attention. I could see that she's.
I would say don't lead with everything that can go wrong with it. You know,
that's a good point too. Yeah. So there's some doo-doo, whatever. Moving on.
So it's everywhere. Whatever.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, so Lana Rhoades, she did porn for 1.5 years. And I got to say that if you go look up her body of work, it's dense. Okay, in 1.5 years.
I was going to say, it's almost like you're dismissing her career. You're like, only 18 months. I'm like, no, it's pretty
she's
good.
Prolific.
It's a good run. Yeah, she's fine.
We're only talking about.
We're not talking about a Major League Baseball player. This isn't the Kel Ripken of porn. That's okay.
That's fine. But, I mean, you got a lot of life to live. So you do porn for 1.5 years. Mm-hmm. Now you're going to go into podcasting. And this isn't going to really work out so
I'm going to do it the opposite way around. But anyway, keep going. Lucy's not having that one at all. She's not interested in my porn career at all. All right, whatever. Some people are.
Who are these pornos? This is going to be your next show.
Fuck yeah.
So, porn star turned podcaster. But this is going to be short-lived, too, because what's the #1 boner killer when it comes to being a sexy porn star? Clip 5.
Lana Rhoades shared a new photo of her 9-month-old baby son, Milo. This baby resembles Blake Griffin. You telling me that Blake isn't the father? If you'd seen the former Clippers superstar's childhood picture, nobody in the world would be able to convince you to believe otherwise.
That's right. So she ends up having a child in 2021. She's copped to the fact that the father of the kid is an NBA player, not outed Blake Griffin, but this side-by-side comparison kind of, says it all. So we're going to start seeing what's a mom to do now. I'm a porn star. I have to walk back my whole career at this point for my kids' sake, right?
Sure.
So we're going to start. This is still the 3 Girls, 1 Kitchen podcast, but you're going to notice the change in the clothing, the change in the opinion of the industry. Things are going to start taking a different turn as we start. She's going to talk about the abusive nature of something that's beyond gonzo porn, if people know what that is, in clip 6.
Yeah, well, they do say that serial killer and rapists are the ones who are consuming these extreme types of porns. A lot of serial killers, when they've gone through their search history, they're watching like these abusive porn, and there's tons of pornography on their search history.
They're all wearing sweaters and talking about how porn is bad. This sucks.
The one in the middle has chainmail on.
I hate this.
I don't like this slippery slope of comparing serial killers' search histories either.
I know.
Searched Harley Quinn doesn't mean that we're both serial killers, Lana.
It's insane.
Who does not have a shitty fucking search history? Nobody is allowed to look at mine. I swear to God, I'm not a serial killer.
Yeah.
Listen, I do a show called The Creep Off. That's my explanation for my search history right there. It's nothing to do with anything I'm into. Vinny assigns these things to me.
I've just been doing research on CP, not looking at CP.
Okay.
Just doing research.
Now, in clip 7, Lana is concerned that some of these scenes might be too over the top for female sex workers over in the fatherland, Carl.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I've had friends who have been choked out so much that they've actually passed out during a scene. There's really just like crazy stuff going on that damages people's bodies for the rest of their lives. I luckily don't have any issues, but I've seen scenes shot in Europe where guys are literally punching into a girl's asshole like this.
Why is she watching this shit?
It's a good workout. I mean,
you tell me she's not jerking off to this?
I mean, I have to train for my welterweight fight somehow, Lana.
They're punching into a girl's asshole like this. Not the fun way.
Yeah. Some guys like the speed bag, and some guys like a girl's rectum. I don't know what to tell you.
So wait, Trevor Bauer is now in Germany? Is that what she's telling us? My second baseball joke in the last 10 minutes. What the fuck is going on?
This really cute and sexy show where porn stars teach you how to act like a porn star is about to become a real bummer in clip 8.
Like, did you ever go through those experiences where you had to do a scene where it was very aggressive and you just felt like...
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go into too much detail. Like, honestly, some of my experiences are really humiliating for me, and I wish that they never happened. There's stuff going on, like people getting pissed on. Men are pissing inside of women's vaginas, assholes, down their throats. They're... Sorry.
Oh, don't cry.
Told myself I was negative.
Now I'm crying. I'm like, God damn it. No, don't cry. It's okay.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Someone piss up her nose?
Yeah, hey, pissy eyes.
Yeah.
What's going on over there?
Somebody made Lana wear... She had to wear this sexy Halloween urinal costume, and now she has PTSD about it.
She was asking for it.
All right. Now, I mean, that was kind of a bummer, but just in case you were thinking about starting to feel bad for Lana.
Hold on. Carl's Frosted Tip says, oh my God, this show is terrible. These poor girls. Where's the link?
Yeah.
More research.
Yeah. So wait, they're pissing into vaginas and assholes, you say? That sounds awful. I better research this more.
Yeah.
Calling the cops.
The fuck?
All right. Now, you might have started to feel bad for Lana there, but our boy CoffeeZilla is going to show up to prove that there's no reason to feel bad for this person.
Real quick, fast forward 2 years or 3 years from now, when you see me on a show going, and then people were breaking down Centering John's child support papers and court readings, and it's just not fair. The guy just stopped paying child support, but who are we to judge?
Being a father is hard sometimes.
Yeah, not having a job, being a lazy piece of shit, and being worthless in life is hard.
So Lana Rhoades just rug pulled her NFT project and ran away with $1.5 million. Now she's claiming it's not her fault. Her community was just getting too negative for her. One of those negative comments was about how this person can't feed their kids because they invested it all into a star's JPEG collection. Quote, I spent what I can't lose, spent $4K. No job, have a 2-year-old son. If only someone bought my Christmas, Lana. Yeah, and apparently Lana Rhoades saw this post and said, hey, this is getting way too negative for me. I'm out. I didn't know these people wanted to feed their kids.
Right. I mentioned that Lana dated Mike Malik from Logan Paul.
Yeah.
And on the All Apologies episode that we did about Logan Paul, this kind of got uncovered that Logan Paul was doing a sort of NFT. You breed these Pokemon type things and they generate new ones, and then you want to pay for the rare ones. And it was all a big crypto horseshit thing that CoffeeZilla did a big deep dive on.
Yeah, CoffeeZilla's great.
So apparently, if you get involved in that Logan Paul verse the way that Lana Rhoades did when she started dating Mike, she got the inkling that she needed to do this NFT scheme where she basically dresses up in different, paper doll outfits and pays her simps pay to buy them, and then she just decides that she's going to make off with the money. And in clip 10, we're going to find people were just like, oh, I got kids to feed, and you just I invested all of my life savings in your NFT horse shit. What am I supposed to do? And clip 10 is Lana Rhoades' reaction to that guy.
Asked about this, she said, yo, diapers are expensive.
Okay, well, you can buy a lot of diapers for $1.5 million.
Yeah, no shit.
Not a great explanation. Because I just watched a thing on Hulu. There's a show called Trafficked with Mariana Van Zeller, who's she's one of the bravest people I've ever seen. She's talking to like assassins.
Oh, I've seen that too. Yeah, that's incredible.
She's a fucking badass, and she just did a thing about crypto over in Dubai, and it's basically I mean, Lana Rhoades is not going to suffer any kind of repercussions for just putting crypto out there, asking people to give them all of their money, and her just fucking off with it. There's no repercussions for it.
Right.
Because crypto is the Wild West. But CoffeeZilla can explain it a little bit better in clip 11.
Less than a week after all this money was raised, Lana Rhoades vanished from her community and took the money out of the wallet. Here's the main wallet withdrawing over $1.5 million in Ethereum out of the project. Her reason? Things got too negative. Quote, the truth as why Lana hasn't been around was she was very shocked and upset by the amount of negative and rude comments she was seeing in the chat.
All right, I actually have actual audio. I didn't know you were going to bring this, Andy. But this is Lana while she was leaving with her $1.5 million.
Lick my balls! Yeah!
Yeah, she doesn't seem like she's upset about it at all.
Yeah. Oh, the guy whose money she stole said this. But so, yeah, I mean, just somebody in the chat was like, can you do an NFT where you're covered in piss and getting punched in the asshole? And she's like, oh, I'm done. I'm just taking all the money and leaving.
Yeah, that's a bridge too far for me. Well, no, there's 7 videos right here. That's okay.
It's a valid question. Come on.
Yeah, right.
At this point, porn hasn't worked out. Sexy podcast host hasn't worked out. The NFT game kind of worked out.
Yeah.
That's not a long-term plan, right?
It's the only person who made money on NFTs, honestly. It's pretty impressive.
Now, what is Lana Rhoades to do except to become a podcast guest?
Okay.
Whistleblow the industry. And so that's...
Oh, she's a tattletale now?
But
I hate a tattletale.
Where does a porn star whistleblower go to be such a guest? Only the best podcast for Lana Rhoades. We're going to take a look at clip 12 with Forbidden Fruits with Julia Fox.
Yike.
When every single experience that you're having every day is just out of the norm, like it just changes the way that your brain is wired.
Of reality.
Yeah, your perception. And I think that's why I made the choices that I made early on, and I made tons of mistakes when I was younger. And I don't think that I would have made those mistakes if I had a healthier outlook or my brain was in a better place.
Wow.
Right.
Both of those women look terrible.
Fun time is over, Carl.
What is going on right now?
You look like shit now.
Wow.
Hindsight is 2020.
So wait, selling your soul to the devil doesn't work out in the end? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
No idea.
Uh-oh. And Lana explains more about why she got out of the industry to 2 morons that don't even know where they are or what they're doing.
Because I think what had happened was I did porn and then I was able to remove myself from the situation where I was being exposed to extreme mental illness and just like traumatizing shit every single day. And so I come out here, I live on my own. My brain, like I start to experience like the real world. I think my brain started to rewire itself and like heal. And that's when I realized that porn just wasn't it for me.
Right.
This is going great.
You mean like at home? No, a guy was pissing into my asshole. It's traumatizing everywhere all the time. Julia Fox looks like she was stuck in a sauna for 40 minutes before the show. She looks so sweaty. What is going on with her?
Oh, she's gross. She's gross. Like, do your fucking hair. You're doing a show. What's wrong with you?
Got pissed on.
Yeah, I was just doing piss porn before I got here.
Yeah, no one brought cameras, so that was a waste of my time. But still, I was doing piss porn.
I'm busy, okay? Jesus.
Okay.
I'm auditioning.
2 more clips.
I'm on the piss porn audition circuit.
Yeah. Well, while you're doing that circuit, you better stop off. Like where you're going to rebrand yourself on the rebranding
Hold
tour.
on, I'm sorry, Andy. I keep interrupting you, and I apologize for that. But I'm looking at Julia Fox, who I do not like at all, as you guys know. But I think, Chad Zubak's out there stealing credit cards. I think she stole Chad Zubak's lips. I think he should report her. She's bogarting them.
Triple-lipped.
She has too many lips. All right. Sorry, back to you.
All right. Next stop on the rebranding tour is the hottest with the hostess. I'm fucking this up. Anyway, she goes on Emily Ratajkowski's Emrata High Low podcast.
Oh, boy.
Where everybody goes to get serious and really talk about the pressing issues.
I mean, basically, Julia Fox and Emrata are the same person, except for Emrata is actually attractive. That's really the only difference.
Right.
I was raised by a single mom. My parents got divorced.
Who the fuck is this bitch?
Same bitch.
It is.
She looks
Jesus
terrible
Christ.
now.
She looks so bad. What happened to her?
I found Lana Rhoades because because of Linda Carter. Linda Carter's
got how you found her.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. I mean, but I like the blue eyes with the dark hair, because of Linda Carter, and Lana Rhoades has that.
And the piss in the butthole. No, I know. You got to type. I get it.
Punching.
The lasso, and then into the asshole. Yeah.
I didn't know sex relationships were going to devolve into this. Jeez,
fucking
guys.
truckers.
These fucking baby bangs just will make anything look like absolute.
I mean, dude, it doesn't look like she cut her own hair. It was like I cut her hair. It's not a good look.
A lawnmower accident.
I was raised by a single mom. My parents got divorced while my mom was pregnant with me, actually. So I never experienced like a father in the home.
No shit.
Oh yeah, daddy issues. Stop the presses. Emily,
no shit, Sherlock.
Stop the presses.
No shit. Sorry, I couldn't hit that fast enough. Okay,
Yeah. Emily Ratajkowski is really like uncovering the hidden secrets of the porn industry.
Yeah,
porn stars have daddy issues. Good
figure.
question. Last clip. Everyone knows that the strip club is the gateway to the porn industry, and I know this is like another big reveal and Lana's going to open up about her realizations about that industry as well.
Dude, that's bullshit. I go there on Tuesdays because the steak is really good.
Yeah,
I go there for the food. Everyone knows that.
I watched all these documentaries, and
All these
I
what?
didn't necessarily watch what they were doing.
Hold on. I know that people say that. I say that word wrong.
I put a little ISO in there for you.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. I'm just going to back it up. Play this again.
I watched all these documentaries, and I didn't necessarily watch what they were doing as work. And so the day that I turned 18, I went to the strip club to become a dancer, and that was fine. I actually miss it sometimes, but there were circumstances where guys would touch you or grab you in ways that they weren't supposed to. And so I never thought of that happening. I've always been very and people still tell me this, that I'm very innocent and they're shocked by it.
What?
Yeah, right. I knew when you stripped off your fishnets and jammed them into that fat guy's mouth at the strip club that you were an innocent soul. I could tell right away.
And then the guy puts his arm around her. She's like, "Hey, what the fuck? What's wrong with you?"
No hugging.
Yeah, and Emily Ratajkowski never brings up the fact that she stole $1.5 million from her fans.
Right.
Great interview.
Of course not. Yeah, great interview. Good job.
Not so innocent.
But
hey, I want to interview you. Is there anything off limits? Oh, yeah, everything. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's fine. So come in.
All the shitty
don't
things
ask me about Logan Paul or NFTs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I gave you that little ISO you could maybe save because everybody likes to criticize the way that we say the word.
I watched all these documentaries.
I'm going to start saying it that way. I'm going to start saying documentaries, or I can't even do it. Hold on.
Say it.
Let me try it again. Let me listen.
I watched all these documentaries.
Documentaries. Yeah, documentaries. Yeah.
Documentaries. Right.
Now I got it. Documentaries.
It's
documentaries. It's like a 2-syllable word when she says it. It's impressive.
Lana Rhoades, everybody. Go
wow.
Google 2016 Lana Rhoades, not 2024 Lana Rhoades.
And then clear your search history.
Who are these podcasts?